Your name and badge number?
My name is Officer Shepard with the Lake City Police Department. My badge number is 402.
402.
Okay. Do you have your ID? Just so I can put you in the car.
You're not getting my ID.
I'm not. Well, can I get your badge? I'm not your badge number. What's your name?
My
and your date of
badge
birth?
number is 1776.
Can I get your name and date of birth?
No.
No.
No, you're not IDing me. I didn't break the law.
You didn't break the law, but I see you said it right now. ID yourself. On your back of your license, you know what it says on the back of your license?
I know exactly what it says on the back of my license, but I'm not driving, and you didn't see me driving.
But does it say when driving? Does it say when driving?
That is a driver's license.
It is an identification.
It's a driver's license.
It's identification.
Florida statute says I only have to identify if I have broken the law.
Does it say that?
Yes, sir, it does.
Well, do we know what section number that is?
719, I think. Look that up.
719. I'm going to
yeah, Florida's not a stop and ID state. It says if I've broken the law.
Do you know what subsection? Anything like that?
I don't. I can look it up real quick.
Okay. I have to look it up myself just to make sure.
It's 901-151. 706 is the
901.151.
This is a stop and frisk ID.
Yeah, I ain't gonna stop fishing, man. I'm trying to identify it.
901.151.
Yeah, that's right. I just looked at it.
Before we dive into this wild ride of rights, reactions, and raw confrontations, let's set the stage. Today's video isn't just another cop versus citizen compilation. It's a frontline masterclass in what happens when everyday people actually know the law better than the officers sworn to uphold it. You're about to witness a series of encounters where citizens stand their ground, cite statutes on the spot, and flip the script on officers who clearly weren't expecting pushback. That I end this first clip, pay close attention. The citizen doesn't raise his voice, doesn't get aggressive. He simply uses the power of information. He knows the difference between a consensual encounter and lawful detainment. He understands Florida statutes to the exact subsection. And most importantly, he recognizes that words matter, especially when law enforcement tries to stretch them. This video is a perfect example of why understanding your rights isn't optional. It's essential. Officers sometimes act based on assumption, habit, or convenience. And when those collide with actual law, things get interesting really fast. That you'll hear misquoted statutes, shifting explanations, attempts to reinterpret freedom of speech, and even officers openly admitting they might be wrong. These moments aren't staged. They are real-world examples of why public knowledge is a powerful tool. Stick around, because by the end of these clips, you'll see everything from calm, educated resistance to straight-up comedy gold. Let's roll into the first encounter.
That's the one about if you're being lawfully detained and stuff like that. But
yeah, you have to be lawfully detained before I'm ID. I broke the law of not being lawfully detained.
That's stop and frisk. And must identify yourself. Whenever any law enforcement officer in the state encounters any person under the circumstances of reason, yeah, so you're right. You're right.
See,
you're right.
Words mean things, Shepard.
Yes, sir.
You know, you guys are held the same accountability we are. When you guys break the law, we think we can do it as well as in general.
I understand. All right, sir.
I'll call you back shortly.
Yep.
All right.
You have a good day, all right?
Yeah.
No problem.
Police department.
Huh?
Something you're from the police department.
Why are you here?
Had a concern for the business when you were out here, sir.
Oh yeah? They can't read?
I didn't see you.
No, they can't read? I'm pretty sure they called you because they don't like the freedom of speech.
You have a driver's license right here with you, sir?
I'm not giving you ID.
Can I get your name and date of birth?
Nope. Have I committed a crime? Do you have probable cause?
No, sir.
Am I being detained?
What's your sign, sir? Do you mind just asking?
Huh?
Do you mind just asking what your sign says?
This moment right here is pivotal. Notice how the officer tries to quote a statute he clearly doesn't know. 719. That hesitation tells you everything. Meanwhile, the citizen doesn't panic. Instead, he calmly insists on verifying the information. This is exactly how these situations should be handled. Stay composed, stay factual, and don't allow officers to rely on vague memory as legal authority. But what's also interesting is how quickly the officer shifts once he realizes the citizen actually knows the statute numbers. That's when the conversation becomes less about command and more about negotiation. Officers are trained to sound confident, even when they aren't. But when someone challenges that facade with real legal knowledge, it levels the playing field almost instantly. This early exchange sets the tone. The citizen isn't a pushover, he's not intimidated, and he understands the exact threshold required for lawful detainment. A powerful example of how simply knowing your rights can shift the entire dynamic.
Says they screw?
Okay, is that really what it says, or does it say, like, oh, fuck me?
Ah, that's an F with a star and a CK. So I could actually publish that on TV.
We'll talk to you. Okay, listen. Get the call, okay, with the sign. I get that you're upset, you're frustrated with them. All right, if you want your cameras directly on me, that's fine. But I do like talking eye to eye, if you're good with it, okay? So have you tried to talk to them and settle the whole issue?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I made it all the way to the CEO.
Okay, so this is the thing, all right? We get a call, we get a complaint. You're holding a sign that does have vulgar language.
No, it doesn't.
Listen, let me talk.
It doesn't. I've held this sign in 2 states and 3 counties.
Listen,
so now
we know what it means, right? We know what it means.
That does not matter. Vulgarity is a legal term.
Listen, I'm not here to...
It's a representation of vulgarity, kind of like, you know, on TV when they go beep. No. Is this a consensual conversation?
If we get further calls, okay, because now that we know what your sign says, and it causes a disturbance, that actually is illegal.
No, it's not.
Being nice word. I don't care whether you disagree or not.
You can't convert my freedom of speech.
Okay, F. Okay,
yeah.
And it offends people, especially like if there's families. These are all examples.
If there's kids in the car, I close the sign.
But you can't see.
Yeah,
okay?
I can.
We know you can't see.
Uh-huh. Okay? I can.
Right. How many people were in that car that just passed you?
I wasn't paying attention. You were distracting me.
And when we pulled up to you, you focused on us, and you weren't focused on the other cars. You're not focused on these cars passing you. You're not focused on these cars next to you.
That's because you're distracted.
And there it is, the moment the officer decides to disengage. This is a classic situation where the officer realizes he doesn't have the legal grounds to go any further. Notice how quickly the tone shifts from assertive to, "All right, sir, call you back shortly." That's what happens when the law is on your side and you understand it well enough to stand firm. What makes this even more telling is the officer's effort to maintain professionalism after realizing he overstepped. It's subtle, but you can hear it. The citizen didn't need to escalate, didn't need to threaten a complaint. He simply held the officer accountable by accurately quoting the law. This is a textbook example of why knowing your rights isn't about being confrontational. It's about preventing overreach before it happens. When you present facts confidently and calmly, many officers will retreat because they know pushing further could violate policy or open the department to liability.
Right. When we pulled up to you. Okay.
No. There was a car right there with 2 people in it, and I was pointing to the fact that you guys are here, and they called you specifically to violate my right of freedom of speech. Yes, they did.
Freedom of speech until you offend somebody.
No. Yes. No, sir.
Yes.
No, sir.
Okay.
I did not. So there's no vulgarity. No.
Watch the language, okay?
Well, you can go fuck yourself.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Well, there you go. See, that's the freedom of speech.
So we're going to talk to them if you step on the property.
I have not touched their property line.
If you step on the property, we'll talk to them. And if they want you to go to jail, you'll go to jail.
Well, you'd have to trespass me first and then give me notification.
Right.
Which is going to be harassment since I never touched their property line. Well, go ahead. You go talk to them, big guy.
All right. No problem.
And what's your badge number?
283.
283. What's your badge number? Yeah.
So either way,
are you under oath here today? Did you? No.
As long as
you didn't take an oath.
In court. Okay.
No. That when you take an oath.
No.
You can go fuck yourself.
No problem.
You're an asshole.
Okay. You have a good day, sir.
Yeah. Goodbye, asshole. How you doing, sir?
What's up, Holmes?
What's going on?
What's up, Holmes?
What's your name?
What's up, Holmes?
Do you have any ID?
What's up, Holmes?
Well, is that how you're gonna just go with it then?
What's up, Holmes? What you want, Holmes?
This next segment is a perfect illustration of how officers sometimes misinterpret the First Amendment in real time. The citizen is holding a sign with implied profanity, and suddenly the officers act like they're the language police. But free speech doesn't come with a PG-13 requirement. The officer tries to argue that implied vulgarity is enough to justify involvement, but the Constitution doesn't work that way. The citizen even points out that he's carried the same sign in multiple counties and states without issue. That's important because free speech protections apply broadly and clearly. Listen closely to how the officer frames his reasoning. It offends people, especially kids, families. This is a common tactic. Officers use emotional reasoning to justify enforcement they know they legally can't support. But offense is not illegal. Discomfort is not illegal. And implied bad words certainly are not illegal. This interaction highlights the tug-of-war between public perception and constitutional rights. And once again, the citizen refuses to budge because he's well within his rights. Clip 4. This is where things start getting messy. The officer claims the sign is causing a disturbance simply because people might be offended. But that argument falls apart under even basic scrutiny. Disturbance requires actual disruption, not just personal discomfort or disagreement. The citizen accurately calls OU.
What do you want, Holmes?
I'm trying to talk to you.
Go away.
You just want to say...
Go away.
No, at this point I got a call about you.
I don't care what you got. Go away, man.
What are you doing? Do you have any ID on you?
Go away.
No, I'm not going to go away.
Go away, Piggy. Go away, Piggy. Go away, Piggy.
Once I see your ID.
Hell no, I ain't showing you shit. You wish you could, huh, Gonzalez? Look at you.
Just waiting. I got all the time in the world.
Go ahead. Sit your ass down. Have a seat, Gonzalez. Have a seat. Go ahead and lean against my vehicle right there. Go ahead and lean against my vehicle right there, man. You got permission. You got my permission. Go away, Piggy.
All right, guys.
Go away, Piggy. I told you, you ain't gonna get shit, boy. Learn the law, bitch. Learn the law, bitch. Fuck off.
Please get off the sidewalk.
Fuck off, man. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Get off the sidewalk. What do you mean you don't, bitch?